There's yeah.
Well,
Besides Wheeler right now. I would like someday to see us at least, maybe not curbing and everything, but put a pavement on Cedar. But it's at the end of the list.
I think Houghton owns all of those houses there.
She rents on Cedar. She's rented there for like 20 some years.
Oh, really?
She could have bought the place by now.
Yeah.
All right, please rise, join me in the pledge of allegiance, a moment of prayer, silence, whichever is your choice. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of April 12th?
I'll move. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is there a motion to approve appropriations ordinance number 16?
I move we approve ordinance number 16.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Declare the public input session open for any items not in the agenda. Seeing none, is there anything online? Ask the bench, do you have anything?
You know, with all the negative things that are going on in the United States and the rest of the world, one thing I saw this morning was the helicopter that flew for 30 seconds on Mars. So that was kind of neat. Cost $85 million to do it, but you know, one thing about it, they got it done.
It's a high price per minute.
Yeah. That's all I've got. Thank you.
Anybody? Okay, I'll go to my usual and have, you can see by the cases that we had on Thursday that pushed us over the 10 mark. So we're now at 12.51. So it won't change until tomorrow's report. So we're just back in the orange again. We were, I think, 16 days in yellow. I was hoping that we would hang there, but we have enough. But we don't have a big reaction when you consider Easter, prom, spring break for many that have gone. So we're doing pretty good. Can you pull up the map at the beginning of that report? It's the full map of Kansas. Okay, while she's doing that, I just want to give you a rundown if she can't pull it up. There are 37 counties in Kansas that are green, which means we're under 10. I mean, we're at basically zero. We have 54 counties that are yellow. Yeah, just go down on the left side and click Kansas. Left side. Nope, you got right side. Okay, you're all right. I get. If you go on the left side, you go down to Kansas. There, thank you.
Good.
And you can see that there are 54 yellow and there are 14 only of orange, of which in central Kansas, Sedgwick County has gone back up slightly, and so have we. But other than that, I think the state is looking really good. We have no red. I have an email from Dr. Gorman that I wanted to share with you because she brought up these other strains. And the B117, which is the United Kingdom one, was written up in the British Medical Journal that indicated that it's 64, that carries a 64% increase in risk of death than the original strain. But then Lancet, which is another very reputable deal, published an article from their tests, said it spreads more readily, but they did not find any increase of severe disease or death. So two contradictory British reports on the British piece. And then from the other pieces that we have a few cases have been found of that one. So it's here in McPherson County now, but we're not having any big reaction. And then the P1 variant, which I don't know what it is, has been isolated in Sedgwick County. And other than that, she didn't have any real changes. So wanted to share that update with you. Hopefully, we share this every week and have from the time we started using the Harvard study in the public input session. So we've stepped back a little bit to orange, but the fact is that we're still doing pretty good. So, and if there isn't any other comment, I'll close the public input session. Okay, is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we'll call on Joni Ringy, CVB, Movies in the Park.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, the CVB is requesting approval for the 2021 Movie in the Park series, which will begin June 11th and end July 23rd, 2021. The CVB would also like approval to pay the related license fees to Swank Motion Pictures for a total amount not to exceed $1,300. All license fees will be reimbursed by the sponsors. All movies will be shown at Lakeside Park at the band shell, and all be shown on Friday nights. Movies and sponsors as follows. June 11th, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, sponsored by Hutton Construction. June 25th, Frenemies: The Angry Birds 2 movie, sponsored by Next Tech Wireless. July 9th, Tom and Jerry, sponsored by Next Tech Wireless. And the last movie is on July 23rd, The Peanut Butter Falcon, sponsored by Disability Sports of the Great Plains.
I move to approve the 2021 Movie in the Park series, which will begin June 11 and end July 23, 2021.
No second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
I'll make the motion to approve payment to the license fees related to the movie in the park series to Swank Motion Pictures Incorporated for a total amount not to exceed $1,300.
I second that motion.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Joni.
you, Joni.
Call on Chief Weisman.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Several items for you this morning. The first, fire department currently has multiple open positions for firefighter EMT. Several candidates were interviewed for that position. Reagan Morris excelled in this interview process and has recently completed his credentials that we require with the city of McPherson. So we're requesting a motion to approve hiring firefighter Reagan Morris for the effective date of May 3rd, 2021.
You want to say what those credentials are?
He has firefighter 1 and 2 as well as EMT. And that's where that's the baseline we start off with. And when you get your firefighter 1, you have hazmat awareness and hazmat operations as well.
Good.
Okay, I'll move to approve making an additional job offer to Reagan Morris for the position of firefighter EMT pending successful pre-employment requirements effective May 3, 2021.
I second that motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And the next open position, firefighter Young has been on our paid call since February 8th, 2021. During his time with as a paid call firefighter, Caden has attended approximately 100 calls for service. This is while attending Hutchinson Community College Fire Science Program. And we feel that Mr. Young would be a great addition to our full-time ranks as well. And we request a motion to promote firefighter Caden Young to full-time firefighter EMT effective May 3rd, 2021.
I'll move to approve making conditional job offer to Caden Young for a position of firefighter EMT pending successful pre-employment requirements effective May 3, 2021.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Adam Kaluva interviewed successfully for the position of paid call firefighter to fill Mr. Caden Young's spot. Mr. Kaluva was hired for this position in the past, and due to his work obligations, he was forced to resign. He left the city in good standings and followed all city and department policies. We feel that Mr. Kaluva would be a valuable addition to our paid call ranks. Once again, we request a motion to hire Adam Kaluva as a paid call firefighter effective May 3rd, 2021.
I'll move to approve making a conditional job offer to Adam Kaluba for the position of paid call firefighter pending successful pre-employment requirements effective May 3rd, 2021.
I second that motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
With Luke Green's retirement, we have an open captain position. So the fire department currently has members that have tested annually and must successfully pass a written exam. All of our candidates move on to a panel who evaluated them on their skills in following areas: fire suppression, hazardous materials, a personnel matter, and instructing or teaching. Josh Hedlund scored high throughout that process, which made him eligible for the promotion for 1 year. Mr. Hedlund applied for the open position of fire captain. Hedlund has a proven work history and has excelled during his career at McPherson Fire Department. And we're requesting a motion to promote Lieutenant Josh Hedlund to fire captain effective May 3rd, 2021.
I'll move to approve the promotion of Josh Headland to the rank of captain effective May 3rd, 2021.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Last item I have for you is the city of McPherson Fire Department is restoring a 1928 American LaFrance fire truck. All funds utilized for this restoration project are donated and not tax dollars. Tim Unruh continued his work on the engine and reassembly of the truck. Doug Klink will finish up remaining scroll work in May here in McPherson. And then Dacus continues to finish up remaining components for paint and body. We just have a few left. We are hopeful that Canton Service Center can reassemble the 3-piece rim and tire. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with those, but it's a very dangerous process to put those tires back on and hold the rings in place as they inflate the tire. So that seems like it's the only place around that was willing to do it and has a cage to do it still. So we are requesting a motion to approve payment to Tim Unruh for repairs for the 1928 American LaFrance fire truck as part of the restoration project for an amount not to exceed $947.75.
I'll move to approve payment to Tim Unruh for repairs to the 1928 American LaFrance fire truck as part of the restoration project for an amount not to exceed $947.75.
I second that motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Yep, call on Chief Golden.
Good morning.
Morning.
We must be in luck today. He didn't bring his calculator.
Wasn't too much math involved. I have one item. It's a motion to approve the purchase of 4 flash hiders and 4 suppressors from Sunset Law Enforcement for the Special Emergency Response Team for an amount not to exceed $3,049.96. This will take care of half of the PD side of the team.
And then you order the other half next year.
Yes.
Okay. I'll move to approve the purchase of 4 flash hiders and 4 suppressors from Sunset Law Enforcement for a special emergency response team for an amount not to exceed $3,049.96.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay. Colin Wayne Burns, Public Lands and Facilities.
Morning.
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 I have one item, Turkey Creek Golf Course seasonal positions. The Public Lands Department is in the process of hiring seasonal positions for the year. All proposed candidates have met the required qualifications and possess the skill set needed for seasonal positions. Staff requests permission to make a conditional job offer subject to successful background check and drug testing to the following individuals as seasonal employees. And these 5 employees are all rehires from previous years. Ched Harlan, Jason Kinnaman, Drew Laverty, Riley Shelton, and Peyton Wingert.
I'll make the motion to approve making an additional job offer to Chad Harlan, Jace Kinnaman, Drew Lambertu, Riley Shelton, Peyton Wingert as seasonal Turkey Creek Golf Course maintenance staff pending successful background check and additional testing effective May 17, 2021.
I second it.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, let's call on Jeff Woodward.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Jeff.
First item I have for your considerations out of the street department. The street department has a sand plate vibrator that's in poor condition and needs to be replaced. Only one quote was available locally. The street superintendent checked the online sources and discovered the United Rental quotes were lower than comparable online sources with shipping.
I move that we approve the purchase of a Honda GX 160 17.7-inch sand plate vibrator from United Rental McPherson for a cost not to exceed $1,803.32.
And I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
With that call number on it, it sounds like it may be a good racer.
Yeah,
Honda,
we've got a Honda.
Honda GX 160.
The next item, again, out of the street department, are traffic signal repairs to Hardup in Kansas. The video card went out of the traffic signal at Hardup in Kansas. The signal's operating on time sequences only. The video detection is outdated and a replacement video card is not available. City needs to upgrade to video detection similar to what was installed at Main and Hulse. Public Works has received a quote from Gates Sales for the parts in the amount of $18,286 plus freight, and L&S Electric on the installation in the amount of $6,380. Public Works received a second higher quote from Mid-American Signal for materials only. This will overrun the line item of contracted service signals, but we'll be able to make it up within the street department budget.
Okay, I move that we approve replacing the video detection system for the Kansas Hardup traffic signal with a purchase from Gates Sales and Installation and by L&S Electric for a cost not to exceed $26,000.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Next item is out of the wastewater treatment facility. One of the blower assemblies failed in one of the digesters at the wastewater treatment facility. Wastewater sent it to Kaiser for inspection. Kaiser determined the blower was not repairable. The blower is one of 5 used in the digester complex. Each of the 4 digester components has a dedicated blower, and the city received a quote for replacement from Kaiser compressors out of Lenexa, Kansas in the amount of $6,944 plus shipping. We estimate $400 in shipping, rounded to $7,500.
I move that we approve the purchase of a new blower block to replace the failed blower B540 from Kaiser Compressors, Lenexa, Kansas for a cost not to exceed $7,500.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Again, out of the wastewater treatment facility, they are in need of degreasing agent for sewer line maintenance. Wastewater received a quote for 110 gallons of sewer shark from Lawson Products, Chicago, Illinois, amount not to exceed $5,700. This is an annual budgeted item and will treat approximately 13,000 lineal feet of sewer line.
I move that we approve the purchase of 110 gallons of sewer shark for grease control in the main sewer line from Lawson Products Incorporated, Chicago, Illinois, for an amount not to exceed $5,700.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Again, out of the wastewater treatment facility, the front tires on the sewer truck need to be replaced. The wastewater treatment facility received 2 quotes. Lowest quote was from Canton Service Center Incorporated for 2 Roadmaster RM 332 tires in the amount of $1,240.58 mounted.
I move to approve the purchase of 2 Roadmaster RM 332 tires for the sewer truck from Canton Service Incorporated for a total cost of $1,240.58.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And finally, out of the wastewater treatment facility, we have 2 point repairs that are needed. One at 1305 South Chestnut, one at 1301 South Chestnut. Stevens Contractors submitted a quote to perform the point repairs in the amount of $4,772.
I move that we approve Stevens Contractors to perform 2 point repairs, one at 1305 South Chestnut Street and one at 1301 South Chestnut for an amount not to exceed $4,772.
And I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Call Nick Gregory for administrative report.
All right, the first item I have for you today is McPherson Middle School is wanting to do their 8th grade recognition. And as it relates to that, they'll be hosting the students for that recognition night at the community building. The date that they want to look at is May 26th. It'd be from 4:30, between setup and everything, be from 4:30 to 11 p.m. They will be having food trucks for students to come and eat from. And the cleanup would go till about 11 p.m. So what they are requesting is going ahead and closing Marlin Street from Ash Street to the alley, just on the other side of the community building, similar to what they just closed for prom. That is their request as it relates to this. This has gone through the review process. And I think there's no issues from staff as it relates to this.
I'll make the motion to approve the street closure of Marlin Street from Ash Street to the alley in front of the community building on May 26, 2021, from 4:30 to 11 p.m. for the McPherson Middle School 8th grade recognition night.
I think that we need to do a little bit of work. We have over a month because we have an electrical issue for the generators for the food trucks. So we have to come up with a solution. We talked, I believe, last week about maybe only 1 food truck, but if we're going to have 2, we've got to have a way for them to run. And we don't want those gas generators with all those fumes running with those kids around. So there may be a way to hook up from inside, which we did for the pancake dinner before the remodeling, and hook up to the main thing downstairs and bring it up around. And we could bring it out to the other, if those food trucks park in the parking spaces on Ash. But I think we need to investigate that, but I'll call for the vote on this, but we have some work to do. Okay? All right. All those in favor say aye.
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 Okay, you guys.
I don't
No, I
think
didn't.
it wasn't second.
I'll second
I
that
thought-
motion.
I thought you did.
I'm-
Okay, all right. Now, everybody in favor say aye.
Aye.
Then
Okay, all these- Go ahead, Dick.
the next item is the McPherson High School would like to have their annual parade that they have each year for their seniors. And that will be on May 20th, 2021, and starting at 7:30 a.m. And they'll start their plan is to start at the 4-H, go to the First Street, and end at the high school. And they've asked for a police escort during this parade. I know that there were some things we moved around, but I think the route is acceptable to the police department at this point. And we'd go ahead and recommend that commission go ahead and approve this.
I'll move to approve the senior class parade route on May 20th, 2021, starting at the 4-H building to First Street and ending at McPherson High School, and approve the police department to escort the parade.
I second that motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We used to start this at Genesis Wendy's. I think this is a better start.
So do they need barricades and stuff like that? Is there anything barricaded off at all? Okay. Okay, good enough.
Next item is, and there's a theme here. This one's Central Christian College graduation. They are having their graduation event on May 1st of 2021. And it includes two different graduations, one at 10 a.m. and one at 2:30 p.m. The college is requesting that they close the 1000 block of South Maple from 8:30 to 5:30. And this will allow for social distancing when exiting the building as it relates to the graduation events.
I'll make the motion to approve the closure of the 1000 block of South Maple for the Central Christian College graduation on May 1, 2021, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I second.
And I believe the 1000 block is the block that leads into the college. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Next item, Old Farts Drag Main will take place this year again, and it'll be on May 14th, 2021. It starts at 5 p.m. The organizers have requested that 100 West Main, Marlin to the alley be closed for food truck and inflatables. They also have requested use of the plaza for activities, and they're planning to have a band. The band will be done by 10 p.m. in order not to disturb any of the residents in the area. This has gone through a review of staff as well.
I'll make the motion to approve the closure of the 100 West Marlin to the alley and the use of the plaza for the event Old Farts Drag Main on May 14th, 2021.
I second that motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All Schools Day will be doing a small celebration this year, starting on May 12th, 2021 at Lakeside Park with the Mayfay celebration. The setup time for this event will be around 3 p.m. The celebration will also take place at McPherson High School Roundhouse on Thursday, May 13th. They will end the celebration on May 14th, 2021 with fireworks at Wall Park starting at dusk. And they've worked with the Old Farts Drag Main event to provide inflatables and bounce houses as well. The police department will be doing some traffic control for Mayfay and the fireworks. At this point, I think this has also been reviewed, and recommendation is to move forward with that as well.
I move that we approve the use of Lakeside Park and the band shell for the May Fate celebration on May 12, 2021, starting at 3 p.m. and approve the use of Wall Park for fireworks on May 14, 2021, starting at sundown.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
All right.
Last item I have for you is approval of wages. And most of these you've already heard as they've been presented by department heads, but the first one is a step increase for Philip Burkhart, Police Department Patrol Officer, going from $26.29 per hour to $26.82 per hour, effective April 19th, 2021. Then the rest you will have heard as they've been brought by either fire department or public lands, and they include Reagan Morris, Fire Department firefighter, starting at $14.22, effective May 3rd, 2021. Josh Headland, Fire Department, going from Fire Lieutenant to Fire Captain, going from $17.11 to $17.97, effective May 3rd. Caden Young, Fire Department, paid call firefighter, going to a full-time firefighter, going from $25 per run drill to $14.22 per hour, effective May 3rd. Adam Kaluva, Fire Department, paid call firefighter, starting at $25 per hour per run drill. And that would be also effective May 3rd, 2021. For seasonal hires, they include Chet Harlan, Turkey Creek Golf Course seasonal, going to $10.50 per hour, effective May 17th. Jace Kenneman, Turkey Creek Golf Course seasonal, going from $9.50 per hour to $10 per hour effective May 17th. Drew Labertu, Turkey Creek Golf Course seasonal, going from $9.50 per hour to $10 per hour effective May 17th. Riley Shelton, Turkey Creek Golf Course seasonal, going from $10 per hour to $10.50 per hour effective May 17th, 2021. And finally, Peyton Wingert, Turkey Creek Golf Course seasonal, going from $9.50 per hour to $10 per hour. And the effective date, once again, May 17th, 2021.
I move we approve the wages as read.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. I would like to move to recess city commission meeting.
A second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Then we are back in session as a commission. I have 3 items, 4 from the study session, 4.2,
items.
4.3, and 4.6. Seal. Okay, it's fine.
4246.
Okay, 4.2, you want to say something again, and then Larry can make the motion.
So 4.2 is
Pending
the
your- Okay.
city-state agreement
Okay.
with the 10-foot sidewalk on Northview. We didn't receive it till last week. KDOT requests that we sign it and send it back as soon as we can. They wanted it today, but it may be midweek, but I think that'll be acceptable.
Yeah, I move that we approve the city and state agreement number 172-20 for the Northview 10-foot sidewalk phase 1 and authorize the mayor to sign the mayor and city clerk to sign the agreement after it is finalized by the city attorney.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And then 4.6, we need to raise the reconstruction, basically of East Lakeside Drive to
You need to raise it to 323,876, correct?
yes, thank you. I lost my place.
Okay.
Okay. I move that we approve increasing the patching and overlay estimate for East Lakeside Drive. Let's see, we don't want that one, do we?
We do
To,
accept that math isn't correct. Then
to $281,410.
No.
This is,
323,876.
323,876 for Bowmade.
okay. I move that we approve increasing the patching and overlay estimate to $323,876 for Romade. And that will be done by the county starting as soon as this week,
And that's above the 100, that's,
above the 10,
yeah, the 175 that was approved on March 22nd.
okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, I believe those are the only things that we had. I'll ask one more time. Anybody have anything? I move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye.